might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be.
Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and I hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. It's really beautiful here today, and the weather's starting to warm up, and so I think it's just going to be a really nice day today. And today I'm making white chocolate raspberry swirl cheesecake. That's a mouthful to say. And I'm making this recipe for Calvin for Valentine's Day, and it's been a long time since I made a cheesecake. So I'm going to give it a try today, and I also found this recipe on Pinterest, and so I just thought, well, this will be a good recipe for Calvin. And so let me get started on my recipe. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is make the graham cracker crust. So I'm going to pour my butter into my graham crackers. This recipe will be in the description below. I'm going to get this butter all incorporated in these cracker crumbs. Okay. All right, I think they're all good and coated now. So I'm going to pour them in my pan. I'm going to press them down. And you can do your crumbs in a food processor, or you can just take a bag and whatever you want to hit them with to crush them up. And Calvin he's been helping me today. He's already made my raspberry salts.
Okay, I've got 12 ounces of raspberries in my pot, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Let this start heating up. Okay, and I'm going to also add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And let me get some water. I'm going to add a half a cup of water to this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this continue to heat till it comes to a boil. Then I'm going to let it boil for 5 minutes. And after it boils for 5 minutes, I'm going to pour it through a strainer to get all the seeds out. And this will be the raspberry sauce that Marie will be using on her cheesecake. Okay, this has been boiling for 5 minutes, and you can see there's plenty of seeds in there now, but it's good and thick. So what I'm going to do is run it through a strainer, and we'll have nothing but raspberry glaze when we get through.
And he's also going to help me melt the chocolate. Okay. of those down now. And so I'm going to wipe my hands off and wash them off and go over to my stand mixer. I always want to say a sand mixer, but it's a stand mixer. So let me get my hands cleaned up and I'll be back. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 3 blocks of cream cheese. And I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay. And I'm going to put in my sugar. And let's see. I'm going to pull that down. Okay. And I'm going to beat this on medium speed till it gets incorporated. And I don't know if you can see Calvin, but he's over here behind me and he is melting my white chocolate for me.
Hey everyone.
Now then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of flour.
There's your melted chocolate, Marie.
Okay, thank you, Calvin.
And the pan is hot.
Okay. So now then I'm going to be adding 1 egg at a time. And now I'm going to be adding in my vanilla flavoring. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put in my white chocolate. Okay, I'm going to blend all this up. Okay, I've got my cream cheese mixture mixed up. And so I'm going to bring it over here and pour it into my pan. I'm going to pour half of the batter in. Okay, set this over here. Okay. Now then I'm going to put in my raspberry sauce that Calvin made for me and strained for me. I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of it. Okay. Okay, now then I'm going to put the rest of the batter on top. Okay, let's spread this out a little bit. Okay, now then I'm going to put 3 more tablespoons of my raspberry sauce on my cheesecake. Okay, I'm going to take my case knife and swirl it around. Okay, now then I'm going to put this in a 350 degrees oven, and I also have some water in my 9 by 13 inch pan for the moisture content in my oven to keep my cheesecake from cracking. And so it's going to be cooking for, let me look at my directions, let's see, yeah, 55 to 60 minutes. And so let me put it in the oven, and when it's done, I'll be back. Okay, my cheesecake, it's been cooking in the oven at 325 for 55 minutes. And so far, no cracks. So that's a good sign. And Calvin, he's been telling me that it smells so good that he's wanting a piece right now, but he's going to have to wait. This cake has to completely cool, and then I'm going to put some saran wrap over it, but it has to stay refrigerated for 8 hours. So it'll be tomorrow before I do the taste test. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's the next day, and so my cheesecake is been in the refrigerator for 8 hours now. So now I'm going to do the taste test. That is real delicious. Would you like to taste of it, Calvin?
Yeah, I think I do, Ray.
Which one do you want to taste?
Well, I'll take this one that's got the raspberry sauce on it.
Okay. You can taste that raspberry
fork here.
in this cream cheese. It's got some in the middle and it tastes really good.
Okay, let's see how good it tastes.
It's just cold. I like mine to be at room temperature though, but it's still real good.
A raspberry's good and tart, isn't it? You hadn't tried it this way, have you?
Mm-mm.
Get you a bite of it with the raspberry on.
Yeah, raspberries tend to be a little tart.
The cheesecake is perfect. I like that white chocolate in it too. It gives it a good taste to it, don't it? I like it, Marie. Very good.
Would you want me to make this one again?
Yes. Yes, this was very delicious, Marie.
Okay.
I think you did an excellent job on this one.
Okay, so if y'all make this cheesecake, me and Calvin thinks that you'll really enjoy it. And so y'all do what you love and love what you do. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you shown me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.